What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to the channel. We're here to break down a hot topic that's on everyone's mind. How do the Cowboys fix their struggling run game? With the team sitting at 5-7, we know there's still a chance for a playoff push, but the run game has been one of our biggest weaknesses in 2024. Before we dive into today's exclusive story, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. We're here to bring you the best Cowboys news, analysis, and debates, and we can't do it without your support. Let's get into it. Let's be honest, the Cowboys' rushing attack has been underwhelming this season. We rank near the bottom of the league in almost every rushing statistic. Whether it's poor blocking, inconsistent running back play, or predictable play calling, it's clear something needs to change. The question is, how should the Cowboys address this issue? Should they turn to free agency and sign a proven veteran like AJ Dillon from the Green Bay Packers? Or should they focus on the draft, perhaps taking a swing at a dynamic prospect like Ashton Jeanty, the Heisman Trophy candidate from Boise State? Cowboys Nation, this is where the debate heats up. Fansided's Rucker Harangi made an interesting argument. AJ Dillon could be the answer to the Cowboys' ground game woes. For those unfamiliar, Dillon is a bruising back known for his physical style of running. Since being drafted in 2020, he's amassed 2,428 career rushing yards, 763 receiving yards, 18 touchdowns. These numbers are even more impressive when you consider he's rarely been Green Bay's featured back. Dillon excels at punishing defenses, especially against stacked boxes, and his style of play could bring the toughness the Cowboys desperately need at the line of scrimmage. If the Cowboys were to sign Dillon in free agency, it would provide an immediate boost to the run game. His experience and physicality would allow the team to control the clock and take pressure off the passing game. Proven talent. AJ Dillon is a known commodity with a track record of success in the NFL. Cost. Signing a veteran free agent isn't cheap, and the Cowboys have other holes to address on the roster. On the other hand, there's the allure of a flashy draft pick like Ashton Jeanty, the Boise State standout who has lit up college football this season. Jeanty is a dynamic runner with explosive speed, excellent vision, and the ability to catch passes out of the backfield. He's widely projected as a first-round pick and has the kind of talent that could transform a team's offense overnight. But is investing a first-round pick in a running back the right move? History tells us that first-round running backs are a gamble. The Cowboys could look to find value in later rounds or address other pressing needs, such as offensive line depth, defensive line reinforcements, or cornerback help. High ceiling. Jeanty could be the next superstar running back. Risk and opportunity cost. First-round picks are precious, and the Cowboys may not be in a position to gamble on a single player. AJ Dillon isn't the only name that could be available in free agency. The Cowboys could explore a number of veteran running backs who might come at a lower price tag but still offer solid production. Players like Kareem Hunt or even a mid-tier back like Jamal Williams could bring balance to the offense without requiring a massive financial commitment. This approach would allow the Cowboys to allocate their draft picks toward building long-term depth in other areas. The Cowboys are still technically in the playoff hunt, but they need help from other NFC teams. Here's the routing guide for Week 13. San Diego Chargers over Atlanta Falcons. Minnesota Vikings over Arizona Cardinals. New York Jets over Seattle Seahawks. Tennessee Titans over Washington Commanders. Carolina Panthers over Tampa Bay Buccaneers. New Orleans Saints over Los Angeles Rams. Baltimore Ravens over Philadelphia Eagles. Buffalo Bills over San Francisco 49ers. If these games go the Cowboys' way, their playoff hopes stay alive. But even with some good fortune, the team has to keep winning, and that means figuring out how to establish the run game. Here's the reality. The Cowboys are at a crossroads. Do they invest heavily in fixing the run game this offseason, or do they look to patch things up and focus on other areas of need? If they go with AJ Dillon, they're betting on a veteran to deliver immediate results. This move could make sense if the team feels it's in win-now mode. If they draft Ashton Jeanty or another young back, they're looking toward the future but taking on the risks that come with developing a rookie. Let's not sugarcoat it. The Cowboys' offensive line has faced serious challenges this season. Injuries, inconsistent performances, and lackluster stats have put them under the microscope. According to NFL Pro Stats, The 2024 Cowboys O-line is allowing only 2.67 seconds to throw, not great, and has a pressures rating of 28.7%. They're also last in the league for rushing touchdowns. Ouch. However, when you compare these numbers to 2023, they're eerily similar. 2023, 2.69 seconds to throw. 2023, 28.3% pressure rate. 2023, 16th in rushing touchdowns. What does this mean? It means that despite the perception of decline, the offensive line isn't drastically worse than last season. And considering the injuries and roster shakeups, that's actually a sign of resilience and potential. One of the most surprising twists this season has been how well the Cowboys' backups have stepped up when starters went down. Take the left tackle position, for example. When Tyler Guyton suffered an injury, Asim Richards stepped in and played phenomenally. Richards showcased his ability to hold the edge and protect the quarterback, proving that he's more than just a backup. It doesn't stop there. Chuma Edoga, another left tackle option, has been sidelined for most of the season, but his return could further solidify the depth at the position. The guard spots have been equally impressive. In the game against Washington, both Brock Hoffman and TJ Bass filled in for Zach Martin and Tyler Smith. Against one of the NFL's top defenses, they didn't just hold their own, they excelled. Their ability to step in and create a wall of protection was a key factor in the Cowboys' win. This isn't just luck, it's a testament to the coaching staff and the next man up mentality this team has embraced. These young players are getting real game reps, and it's shaping them into reliable contributors for the future. No one wants to see Pro Bowl caliber players like Zach Martin or Tyler Smith sidelined by injuries. These are the anchors of the line and vital to the team's success. But when adversity strikes, it's also an opportunity. These injuries have given younger players a chance to step up, learn, and improve in real time. It's like trial by fire, difficult, but incredibly valuable in the long run. When Zach Martin eventually retires, we'll already have guards like Hoffman and Bass who are battle-tested. When Tyler Smith or Tyler Guyton face tough matchups, they'll have backups like Richards and Edoga ready to rotate in without missing a beat. These are the moments that build depth and confidence, not just for this season but for years to come. Looking ahead, it's hard not to feel optimistic about where this offensive line is heading. The young players stepping up now are laying the foundation for a deep and versatile unit. Here's why this matters. Longevity. Veterans like Zach Martin can't play forever. Having younger players with in-game experience ensures the line remains strong even as the roster evolves. Flexibility. Injuries are inevitable in football. Depth means the Cowboys can weather those storms without seeing a huge drop-off in performance. Improved playmakers. A strong offensive line benefits everyone, from the quarterback to the running backs. Case in point, Rico Dowdle's first 100-yard rushing game this season came thanks to improved O-line play. In 5 years, we might look back on 2024 as the season that shaped the future of the Cowboys' offense. These struggles, while tough in the moment, are creating a unit that could dominate for years to come. The next steps are crucial. The coaching staff needs to continue developing these young players, while also finding ways to improve the line's overall performance. That could mean investing in additional depth through the draft or free agency, or perhaps tweaking the scheme to better suit the personnel. One thing is certain, this group has the potential to be special. Alright, Cowboys fans, now we want to hear from you. 1. Should the Cowboys sign AJ Dillon, or should they take their chances in the draft? 2. What's your top priority for the offseason? Fixing the run game or addressing other areas like the defense? 3. Do you think the team can make a playoff push, or should they focus on building for 2025? Drop your answers in the comments below. Your input is what makes this community great, and we want to know how you'd handle this crucial decision. The Dallas Cowboys are at a pivotal point in their season and their long-term strategy. Fixing the run game is essential, but the way they do it could shape the team for years to come. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. We've got plenty more Cowboys content coming your way, so stay tuned. As always, thanks for watching, and go Cowboys!